It is the 22nd of December, 2023, and you are revisiting a report from a few years ago, which was originally aired in 2017. In this report, the renowned JavaScript user Kent C. Dodds expressed his preference for not using TypeScript and his decision not to support it. He even mentioned feeling unnerved by the passionate love for TypeScript. However, as time went on, TypeScript gained momentum and eventually became widely adopted. This is a testament to the adaptability and open-mindedness that is expected of a good developer, as they must be willing to embrace new tools, even those they may not initially like. The question at hand is whether TypeScript truly emerged as the winner in the JavaScript landscape. Surprisingly, in recent times, several prominent open-source projects have decided to abandon TypeScript in favor of vanilla JavaScript. To understand this unexpected turn of events, let's go back to the beginning when Microsoft released TypeScript in 2012. Initially, it didn't garner much attention. However, a few years later, when the Angular 2 framework adopted TypeScript, it sparked controversy. As the saying goes, first, they think you're crazy, then they fight you, then you change the world. By the early 2020s, TypeScript had become ubiquitous, and many TypeScript skeptics had become true believers. Just as TypeScript seemed to be reaching its peak, libraries like Svelte, Drizzle, and Turbo made the surprising decision to remove TypeScript from their code bases. It's important to note that this decision only pertains to the development of these libraries. As an end user, you can still utilize TypeScript when working with frameworks like Svelte. However, the question arises, how could anyone revert to using vanilla JavaScript after experiencing the benefits of TypeScript, such as catching runtime errors and facilitating code refactoring? Nevertheless, the developers behind these projects are far from unintelligent. Let's explore an article written by DHH, the creator of Ruby on Rails, who decided to remove TypeScript from Turbo version 8. One of the main reasons cited for this removal is the added complexity that TypeScript introduces, commonly referred to as type gymnastics. This complexity becomes particularly apparent when developing a library. As an example, the article highlights the author's experience with their own library called SvelteFire, where they had to perform various type manipulations in TypeScript to resolve compiler errors. Although using the nth type could eliminate these errors, it would compromise code quality. The article also mentions the strict mode setting in the TypeScript compiler, which enforces explicit types and can result in code that may not be aesthetically pleasing. To gauge the reaction within the developer community to these changes, let's take a look at the GitHub discussion surrounding Turbo's removal of TypeScript. It appears that the decision has been met with significant resistance and disappointment, as TypeScript contributions may no longer be accepted. Another noteworthy project distancing itself from TypeScript is Svelte. However, the reasoning here is different and more practical. The article recommends reading a post by Rich Harris, where it is revealed that Svelte 5, set to release soon, will no longer use TypeScript, and SvelteKit is already written in plain vanilla JavaScript. The main advantage of this shift is the elimination of the compile step, which significantly improves productivity, especially in large frameworks. Despite the absence of TypeScript, developers can still enjoy most of its benefits by using JS-Doc, a comment format in JavaScript that allows for type declarations and documentation. These comments can be used to generate declaration files, d.ts, and provide IntelliSense, similar to TypeScript. This ensures a clear understanding of the code's functionality and early bug detection. Considering these developments, the report acknowledges that when it comes to building applications with tools like SvelteKit or Next.js, TypeScript remains an integral part of the workflow. Seamless integration with these tools makes abandoning TypeScript a daunting prospect. However, The report also mentions a Stage 1 ECMAScript proposal that could introduce optional type annotations directly into JavaScript, potentially rendering TypeScript nearly obsolete. It expresses hope for the end of this holy war between TypeScript and JavaScript.